This is Ram News. I'm Cecilia Okafor.
And I'm Elijah Jones with sports.
Mold, mice, and roaches infest campus dorms according to students. Howard University students in Washington, D.C. are protesting living conditions on campus. A student sit-in started October 12th in the student cafeteria. The protest continues into November and has gained national attention. NAACP President Derek Johnson said the protests at Howard were, quote, a courageous act, unquote, by the students. Howard University officials confirmed that the school has detected mold in 38 out of 2,700 dorm rooms. And now for your RAM weather 4-day forecast. Cold nights and cool days Friday through Monday. Lows in the mid-30s to mid-40s. Highs climb from 54 on Friday up to 71 on Monday. A nice day to start classes next week. And that's your RAM weather forecast. Let's check in with Elijah in RAM Sports.
Thanks, Cecilia. Hey, Ramley, we took a tough loss to Shaw University, but besides the bad, we had a lot of good. Head coach Robert Massey and two players, tight end Joshua Flowers and defensive back L. Joshua Allen, shared their outlook about the upcoming game against Fayetteville State.
Well, we're going to have to stop their run because they're very similar to Shaw. They got big offensive linemen, big athletic offensive linemen, probably the best offensive line now that if we've had a chance to watch film than any other team we played this year.
My thoughts on Fayetteville is just we have to do whatever it takes to come out with a win. I don't have too much to say about their team. I'm just focused on us.
Another game, another team to play. They do have their strengths and their weaknesses, but we can go ahead and still capitalize on like we believe we can. Just go down there and get the dub at the end of the day.
So, we want to make sure we finish this thing up on a high note, a positive note. I got two guys here with me, and Flowers and L. Joshua, that are seniors, guys that graduated, that came back to play again for us here at WSSU, and I'm very pleased and proud of their outcome, and I'm glad that they did come back because it made this thing a little easier for us. Unfortunately, we didn't get the championships that we wanted, but at the end of the day, we still have a game left, and we'll make the most of that.
Fayetteville State is the last game of the season for the Rams. If the Rams win, we could be 4-1 in the Southern Division and co-champions with Fayetteville State. However, Fayetteville State automatically goes to the CIAA championship because of their conference record. Back to you, Cecilia.
Thanks, Elijah. November is National Depression Screening Month. WSSU's Wellness Center hosted a mental health screening at DJR. I want to find out what depression is and how the Wellness Center can help. For some people, life can look like this. And for others, it can look like this.
Depression is a psychological disorder that causes a person to have lower levels of serotonin and cause them to have low mood, sometimes thoughts of harming themselves, anger, sadness.
I am here taking the depression screening test. Let's see how I do. Over the past 2 weeks, how often have you been feeling low in energy or slowed down? Over the past 2 weeks, how often have you had poor appetite? Over the past 2 weeks, how often have you had difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep?
This screening is not a diagnostic tool. It is just to increase awareness and give you an opportunity to talk to a counselor.
Black people face particular challenges when it comes to mental health.
There's a stigma associated with it sometimes about mental health, and a lot of it is misinformed information from their communities and stuff, generations of stigma.
How can students become more open to the services the school offers?
I like for students to meet me, to meet my staff, to know that we are human people, and there's nothing wrong with that. And also peers. We have peer health educators that can share that message with students as well, to let them know it's okay.
Wellness Center counselors are here on campus to help students. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, Google WSSU Counseling Services. For RAM News, I'm Cecilia Okafor.
And I'm Elijah Jones.
Go Rams!